In Chapel Hill, they love to say if the good Lord's not a Tar Heel, why did he make the sky Carolina blue? Glad to have you with us. Kenan Stadium in Chapel Thrill and home to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Air Force Falcons taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. That's the end of the quarter. Air Force has the lead here. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. And the Falcons trying to pay off the threat on touchdown Air Force. And the pummeling has started.
Well, these players came together. I've been so impressed, not just by the talent, but also by their composure. Handling this kind of environment in the first game of the season, this says a lot about the leadership in that locker room.
They're up by 17 over the Sharks.
Looking for a man. It's Gilliam.
We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down.
4-2 Spider.
He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse.
Yeah, pump.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's trying to get a 0 up there.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. He's looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbound.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44.
Here we go.
Quarterback checking off.
Tuna. Hornet. Go.
Looking to go up top on first down. Leaves his feet and makes a nice catch along the left sideline.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Trying to find his man on first down. That's caught. It's Wolf. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
You just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all offseason, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. And the route is on.
Put it on the bed, baby.
This has been a complete performance.
This ain't your daddy's Air Force.
Lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
I might have to change that throwing animation, bro. That annoys me.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He finds his man. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. They're bringing heat. Took a shot as he threw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Get set, get set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they were able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Wolf. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10.
29 Philly. Arrow. Pilot.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Terrier. Arrow. Squirrel. Griffin.
Going up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Wide receiver shows motion.
Tuna. Hawk. Tuna. Hornet.
to the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll try the run. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. While they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in.
Week 1 ranked
get the
opponent.
W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Forgot to drop a video today. 28 first downs. 437 yards of total offense. 167 rushing. Kept them in the negative. That quarterback was completing his passes, though. 21 to 28. Had 155. We got over 270. 3 for 10 on third. I wanted better than that, though. I still don't understand how they came up with these red zone percentages. We did not score one time when we got in the red zone. All right, so the remix. Air Force team. Oh, he's going to be good. He's only a junior. He's an 87 overall already. 17 and 19 for the starting QB, the captain. 2 touchdowns. Backup QB got in, the junior. Two for 19 yards. Starting running back, the senior, had over 100 rushing yards, 3 touchdowns. Backup running back had 35 rushing yards. The fullback got in, the senior. He had 16 rushing yards and a touchdown. Wolf showed out, 10 catches, 118 yards. None of these guys are going to make it pro. Maybe in O-lineman. Junior wide receiver, 95 receiving yards. 4 for 51 right there for the junior. I mean the sophomore. I'm about to say the junior. And then gotta change his number from 48 to 84. Caught a touchdown. Moved him from the O-line. So we got like 5.5 O-linemen playing. No sacks given up. You see that O-line sticking through. The safety got the most tackles. Both safeties. Team go to with the interception. Only 1 sack and I did it. Remix.